is divided into two sections. You have section A and you have section B. Now, section A is compulsory. Section B has 7 questions. And out of these 7 questions, you have the liberty of choosing any 4 questions and attempting them. So, welcome everyone. My name is Ankita Singh and I'm a faculty at Akash. And in today's session, we are going to learn the paper pattern and the marking scheme of class 10th ICSE board mathematics paper. And this should be the first step of preparation that you should do when preparing for your board exams. So let's start, shall we? Now the entire mathematics paper is divided into 2 sections. You have section A and you have section B. Now, section A is compulsory. Section A has a weightage of 40 marks and section B also has a weightage of 40 marks. Okay? So let's start with section A. So in section A, we basically have 3 questions. Now these 3 questions are not questions. Basically these 3 questions have subparts. Okay? So the first question has 15 questions. And all of these 15 questions are MCQ type questions. Now, among these 15 MCQ questions, you have one assertion reason type question. Now, how do you write the solution of these MCQ type questions? So see, all of these MCQ type questions are 1 mark each. Okay? And you don't have to write the solution for these questions. The only thing that you need to do is write the correct option and write down that option. For assertion reason type question, remember to first read both the statements. ठीक है? जब आप दोनों statements पढ़ लेंगे, फिर आप determine करो कि दोनों statements जो है correct है या incorrect है. ठीक है? उसके बाद you will have to see whether the reason is apt for the assertion or not. It's explaining the assertion or not. ठीक है? So accordingly you will answer. Now let's move on to question 2. तो देखो, in question 2 you will have 3 questions and all of these 3 questions will have a weightage of 4 marks each. So basically question 2 in its entirety has a weightage of 12 marks. ठीक है? 3 questions होंगे, 4 marks each. Now how will you write the steps for these 4 marks questions? We are going to discuss it later. ठीक है? चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. फिर हमारे पास आता है क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. So in question number 3 we basically have 3 questions again. Now in these 3 questions there will be 2 questions of 4 marks each and 1 question of 5 marks. Section B has 7 questions and out of these 7 questions you have the liberty of choosing any 4 questions and attempting them. So फिर याद रखने वाली क्या बात है? याद रखने वाली बात ये है कि आपको 7 क्वेश्चंस में से सिर्फ 4 क्वेश्चंस करने हैं. प्लीज 7 क्वेश्चन करने मत बैठ जाना. ठीक है? तो अगेन जब आप पेपर कर रहे होगे तो गो थ्रू सेक्शन बी क्विकली टू एनालाइज व्हाट क्वेश्चंस वुड यू लाइक टू अटेम्प्ट. अमंग दीस 7 क्वेश्चंस 6 क्वेश्चंस हैव द फॉलोइंग पैटर्न. व्हाट पैटर्न? तो देखो, ये जो 6 क्वेश्चंस हैं इन सबके 3 सब पार्ट्स होंगे. ओके? नाउ लेट्स जस्ट टेक 1 क्वेश्चन. So this 1 question will have 3 subparts. The 2 subparts or questions are of 3 marks and 1 question is of 4 marks. Among 7 questions, there will be 1 question in which there will only be 2 questions and each of the question will have a weightage of 5 marks. So now let us analyze how you are going to write the answers for the different questions. ठीक है? तो MCQ वाले का तो हमने clear कर दिया. Now let's talk about a 3 mark question. How will you write the answer for a 3 mark question? इस वाले क्वेश्चन में क्या है? Good for us, you have 3 subparts of the question. ठीक है? तो यानी हर subpart 1 mark का है. ठीक है? तो अब हर subpart 1 mark का है. पहला क्वेश्चन है सिमिलैरिटी प्रूव करनी है आपको दोनों ट्राइंगल्स की. तो अब देखो, 1 मार्क का क्वेश्चन है, डजंट मीन आप डायरेक्टली लिख दोगे हाँ ये सिमिलर है बाय ए क्राइटेरियन. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं करना है. आपको लिखना पड़ेगा कौन कौन से एंगल्स इक्वल है. ठीक है? फिर आपको लिखना पड़ेगा कि ओके बाय ए क्राइटेरियन दीज 2 ट्राइंगल्स आर सिमिलर. ओके? सो अगेन ओवर एक्सप्लेन नहीं करना है बट अंडर एक्सप्लेन भी नहीं करना है. नाउ the next 2 parts you can see the solutions here, very crisp, very clear. okay, and nothing is missing from the answer. Correct? So ऐसे आपको 3 स्टेप वाले क्वेश्चंस के आंसर्स लिखने हैं. Now let's move on to the questions whose weightage is 4 marks. ठीक है? For example, ये आपके स्क्रीन पे क्वेश्चन है. It has a weightage of 4 marks. ठीक है? अब इसमें एक ही चीज पूछी है, तो यानी आपको एक एक स्टेप क्लियरली लिखना है. ठीक है? तो you can see how the steps are written clearly. And remember to write the explanation of the steps. And yes, the answer always has a mark. Okay, तो फाइनल आंसर जरूर अच्छे से लिखना है. Now let's move on to a 5 marks question. So you have a 5 marks question from heights and distance. जिन क्वेश्चंस में डायग्राम होता है एंड डायग्राम का यूज भी है ऑब्वियसली, प्लीज उन क्वेश्चंस में डायग्राम अपनी कॉपी में जरूर बनाएं. सो रिमेंबर, डायग्राम्स हैव मार्क्स, सो प्लीज ड्रॉ द डायग्राम इन योर कॉपी. You have to show every step of the solution. Okay, here you can over explain, but don't under explain. In 5 marks you can have different types of questions also. For example, let's just say that you have a question based on graph. Now the question has 5 subparts. तो अब आपको common sense लगाना है कि हर part का weightage 1 mark है, right? 1 mark. So you are going to write the answer like that only. Now let us see how you are going to write the solution when the question is asking you to prove a theorem. So in such type of problems, what you do is you write what is given to you, what you have to prove, what all constructions you are going to do, and then the proof. Also do remember to draw the diagram if the proof requires a diagram. And again I'll repeat, in questions of geometry, mensuration and heights and distance, always remember to draw the diagram. So with that, that's it for this session. If you love the session, do hit the like button, do subscribe, do share, and yes, all the very best for your board exams.